Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Brisbane Pickleball Open here with the PPA Tour Australia, powered by Yola. We are live from Focus Pickleball Redcliffe. We're about to get underway here with our gold medal for the Masters Mixed Division. Geez, we have some heavy hitters on the court, let me tell you that. Got a good old Gold Coast Glory v Western Vipers battle with our MLPA Masters sides. And we will have, closest to camera, we've got rocking the pink, Tony Field. And next to him, he'll be up against Terry Robson on a windy day here in Redcliffe. It's a good thing I put about 40 kilos worth of sandbags on our tripod, or it might have floated away. You guys would have got some awesome footage of the skyline of Redcliffe if that was the case. But also wearing the pink on the back left there, we got Liz Hilan. And then the legend of the Australian pickleball scene, Martin Clark, to her right. Calling this game is Mark Delaney, and he'll be bringing the players in soon. This will be 3 games to 11, win by 2. Should the players get to a third, they will rotate at 6, using the Franklin X40s. You can see official Delaney just bringing the guys in. Guys and girls, I should say. I'll just turn on the microphone here, so hopefully we can hear him and listen to what he has to say to the players during a debrief.
Well, we'll have a quick briefing. Oh, you can play that one. No, we haven't done any events yet. So just to remind you, it's a gold medal match. 3 games to 11 by 2, standard timeouts and changes, everything else. Martin, can you pick a number 1 or 2 for the toss tour, please? Number 2. All right, we'll start down there. Okay, what are you going to do? Okay, all right, let's get started in 30 seconds. All right, good game. Good game, Tony.
There we go. Good little bit of insight for you all at home as the players hop onto the courts. It's interesting to hear firsthand what our officials discuss with the players. You can hear a very loud supporter base for I believe that's a Martin Clark.
Gold medal match, game 1.
It's great to see the family effect here. 0-0-2, Highland to bring it in. That's a net roll there. Will be bounced back to Robson to bring it in. Terry had a solid showing yesterday in our events. Oh, foot fault there for Tony Field. Big toe on the kitchen line. And as a result, that'll be a first points on the board for Robson and Clark, who are using a stacking formation here. Quick game. I was speaking to Mark Delaney before about the debriefs that he does with the players, and he did say that it's a much of a muchness with our Masters players. They've all played for that long. They understand the rules thick and thin. So he said it's just a very quick chat with the players and jump on, let's get into it. Nice shot. As I mentioned earlier in the women's singles juniors gold medal just before this match, that the crowd continues to build here at Redcliffe. Everyone getting behind our players. Great to see. Ooh, it's landed in. Clark called it early. Robson with the defensive effort. Unable to secure it, however. Oh, good hands battle. The net roll working in favour for Clark. Crowd a fan of it. 4-3. Quick side out there, and I've had the pleasure of calling these players for quite a while now, and they are very handy on the court. Raw aggression there from Hilan, wonderful shots. She got a long reach, Liz does. Can really wallop the ball. Oh, but however, it doesn't matter how tall you are when you got a wonderful placement like that from Terry Robson. That service side out. We just had Tony Field request for the score line. The wind is making it a little bit tricky for the players to hear. Oh, wow, they're really cruising now. Nine 4. They are storming home at the moment. Oh, smash into the net, unsuccessful Clark. ATP? No. Just long. Just long there for Clark. Oh, had a frog in my throat. I've been talking too much today. Wonderful shot there for Tony Field. And I do get often asked how I commentate all day. I can tell you all at home, it's a vigorous set of warming up that I have to do before every event. But clearly I didn't do enough this morning. Tony Field once more to bring it in. 5-10. There we go. I have to say I was very impressed with Fields 2024. Had a terrific year and dominated on the courts. There's no surprise at all that he got picked up for the MLPA Masters category. It's such a high pick. Net roll. That clips into Robson, 3-point game. Remember, viewers, each team does get 2 timeouts and 1 medical. There we go, Robson opting to get a noggin out of the way. Great shot. And Liz Hilan will bring it in once more, 8-10-2. Terrific. Nice smash. Now, it's interesting to see that Hilan and Field are 8-10-2, my apologies now. Hilan and Field are opting to not stack. So they're playing what we call straight up or traditional pickleball. Game point here. And game secured. The Glory duo have taken game 1. Robson and Clark. Terrific effort to get us underway here. We're going to bounce into a quick commercial break, and when we return, we will see our game 2 here of the Mixed Masters at the Brisbane Pickleball Open. Welcome back, everyone. Beautiful day here at Redcliffe. Sun's shining, and the guns are blazing as we are underway here with our game 2 of our mixed division for our Masters. It's really good to see the I guess just the evolvement of the Masters category in Australia. It's just continued to grow. I'm fortunate enough to call a lot of the seniors and Masters events around the country and in other countries too, and it's a wonderful thing. I always have a lot of time for our 40, 50 plus and onwards categories. Do everything I can to support these players. Oh, top of the paddle, framed it. And the reason is because a lot of them have helped build this sport to what it is now. And without their continued efforts, the wonderful sport of pickleball in Australia might not be the same. Ah, great hands. Hilan is on a tear at the moment, playing some great pickleball. I also find, obviously I call the juniors pro divisions and the masters, I do find subtle play style differences with our masters categories. Terry Robson, what a shot, smashed down the right side. But currently this game seems quite fast paced, a lot of volleying. seems here for our game 2 that Robson's getting a fair percentage of the ball. She's teaming up with Martin Clark, and it's great to see him on the courts doing his thing, the Doc. Oh my goodness. Someone needs to stop Liz. She is running rampant here in Redcliffe. That's a 4-0 lead. Tony Field joining the party, and we have a timeout here on the side of Martin Clark. Tony Robson, they're going to have a bit of a breather as our players are enjoying a rest. So in that direction, viewers at home, the beach is about 200 metres away. Not too far away. There we go. But yeah, the beach is right there, or the water is. And then obviously to our right would be Brisbane, which is the direction we're currently watching. Redcliffe is situated, if you've never been here before, it is situated north of Brisbane. Sunshine Coast is about an hour north, and Brisbane City's not too far away from here. For our Gold Coast duo, it's probably a little bit of a hike to come this way. There we go. That's better from Robson and Clark. Played aggressive. The old analogy of just keep your opposition back. That was a beautiful third shot drop there from Robson, but couldn't fully transition on the 5th and 7th. Big drive. There we go. Martin Clark. He won gold in the mixed age events in the 2024 Australian Pickleball Championships. That was a wonderful event where he teamed up with Joey Wild. Rally, good hands. Once again, Hilan the difference. Finish that one off. There we go, Tony Field, flick hand. Quick hand, flick hand down the middle. Stumbling my words here. But I've often said that Tony can do, dare I use the word, unorthodox shots. He can play some crazy flicks. Very dangerous at the kitchen line. Nice. Hilan caught in the transition. Down on the feet there for Tony Field. We'll see if Clark and Robson to find some momentum here for this game 2. Oh, net. Wonderful. Great shot there from field, ripping it down the left side. Oh, Terry Robson. Athleticism on display. Terrific play.
Eight,
9-2. This is a terrific effort from Field and Hilan.
9-2-2.
Oh, and that favours him there. Tony Field with the speed up at the net. And we have a game point.
10-2-2.
Ah, reset. Terry Robson, unreal. Crowd cheering him on. Although she keeps grabbing the right side of her hip, Terry. Hopefully all's okay.
2-10-1.
We have a ball on court from Ben Dawson. Currently playing with Ellen McDonough.
Point. Oh, sorry. Second serve. I'm with you. 2-10-2.
Oh, driving error there from Clark. That one stings, and the ball will come back here for Hilan and Field.
10-2-1. Point. Game. 11-2.
Wide side. We're going to a game 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Change in.
So players have a bit of a breather, and we're going to do the same. Jump in a quick commercial break when we return. Game 3 of our Mixed Masters Gold Medal here at Brisbane Pickleball Open. A lot of fun action that's going to be kicking off nearly 12 o'clock here in the afternoon. The mixed fun will continue with our pro divisions. We will return to this Game 3 straight after this quick commercial break. So might as well figure out the strategies now. No idea what Tony Field's doing. He's dunked his hat in some water or something, trying to dry it off.
Third game. We change ends at 6.
Okay,
0-0.
Game 3 underway of this gold medal. Both sides have secured a game 1 each. We're going to get us started with an absolute highlight rally there. Terrific stuff. Hilan getting the first points on the board, 1-0. Field with a speed up attempt, unsuccessful.
0-1-1. Second serve. 0-1-2.
Oh, Hilan with the recovery goes wide.
Point.
Field called it out and it just landed in. You can see the two talking to each other.
3-1-2.
Terrific rally. You can see our grandstand is really starting to fill up, and around the sides we have a bunch of local players tuning in and watching.
Okay, let me fix this up for a sec. Just
There we have our official Delaney just getting his scorecard in order. As our players are ready to go once more. 3-1-1. Oh, drive attempt unsuccessful there from Field. He's done that a couple of times, Tony Field. He does like speeding it up at the kitchen line. Jeez, Liz Hilan can do it too. I have to say, thus far, she's been the MVP of the match. Many points won off of her paddle. Oh, we call that a high five hit. As that is an old paddle tap between Field and Liz at the same time for the ball to go into the net. Side out once more. Robson got her head out of the way. We'll see what the call is. Confirmed in. Oh no, confirmed out. 1-5-2. We have a ball on court from Atalia Saunders. She's teaming up with a certain Taylor Smith over there. The Gold Coast South Australian duo. Oh, lapse of communication. Quick pickup. Martin Clark securing that one. 2-point difference. We're going to the wire as expected from these terrific players. Field puts it away. Great shot. And the duo in pink are enjoying the slimmest of margins. Speed up is good. Now there's the rotation of sides. And it sounds like there's going to be a timeout as well. Awfully close one thus far. It is interesting to see these duos going head to head. As I do know, as I mentioned earlier, they will feature heavily throughout the season for the PPA. So obviously they're all at a stage of just figuring the ins and outs of their sides. See them here on the sidelines. Clark and Robson in heavy discussion, and Field and Hilan look remarkably relaxed. I might have to change the name of this to referee cam. As official Delaney is right there in front of us. No, the refs take priority. We do have the sun right above us right now, but during the afternoon, it does track behind us. So as a result, we need to make sure our referees can see the ball. We don't want sun in their eyes. The players have returned to the court. We can just see official Delaney having a chat to Field and Hilan. Okay, let the fun continue. Gold medal on display here. This is game 3. Oh, and that's hit the top of the paddle and sent to our court behind show court here. That brings up a 7-3 lead for the duo in pink. 7-3-2. Terrific. There we go. That'll fire Robson up. Solid 2 rallies in a row now for Clark and Robson. Forcing the side out, forcing the first point 1. Tony Field down the right side goes wide, however. He does have a uncanny backhand flick. Oof. Great smash there from Clark once more. Tony Field caught in no man's, and that's been a side out once more. 6-7-1. Awfully close one to round out this game 3. Scrambling defense. Great transition. And Tony Field with the flick. And how often do we see that, players, where you might find yourself in this situation where you deliver all the hard ones and then you get up to the kitchen and muck it up immediately. We all do it. And that is annihilated. Clark has blasted another one into the court behind us. Just our warm-up court, thankfully. Doc Martin, as he's lovingly known here in the Australian pickleball scene, has probably got a very full medal cabinet, trophy cabinet back home, referred to as Pickleball Paradise. But I think these players on the court would all be in the same boat. Considering how much success they've all had on the pickleball surface over the years. Three-point lead here for Hilan and Field within arm's reach of the gold medal. We bring up a gold medal point. Tony Field, forehand roll is good. And Field and Hilan have secured the gold medal here for the Mixed Masters. A lot of banter going on in the court at the moment. It's great to see. And Clark and Robson have taken the silver medal. Congratulations to all of our players on the courts. And the streams will continue, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back not too far away. I believe we're going to have the pros on soon with the Masters events. I'll get confirmation from our tournament desk. But Dylan Kimlin live here at Focus Pickleball Redcliffe for the PPA Tour at Brisbane Pickleball Open. And we look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you.